But that's not a wristband that we sell. You made your own.
Exactly.
Nice.
Right? More
I like the
antagonist
black
than
and
the antagonist. All right, read your phrase you're ready for.
Oh, right.
The world is divided into 3 sections.
The antagonist, creation.
The protagonist equals potential.
The commercialist equals parasite.
Life is a circle.
The only way to break outside the circle,
Short of death, is to create.
The antagonist will do whatever it takes in order to create.
For crime is art, art is crime.
And however, he does not break laws merely to cause crime.
Rather,
When they impede
His ability to create.
The antagonist's greatest challenge
is the dreaded
if,
he is at war at all times.
and on all fronts with if. If he fails, if he succeeds, if he is laughed at, does not matter, if must be destroyed.
The antagonist is not led by his ego, but instead by his creativity.
There is no standard form or medium for this creativity, save for the exception that the piece should provoke its audience.
Titles like artist, writer, or actor are secondary to the antagonist's creative output. Blue or white collar, he is not defined by his socioeconomic status, or even his art.
all titles are equal. It is his or her drive and persistence to create that defines her. Art must not rely on ego, but on strength.
The exploitation of the creative is not the standard of art, though he may sell his art for profit.
The antagonist, emphasizing the process, does not create with the initial intent to produce a product.
Creativity may be kept to oneself. It does not have to be displayed.
The antagonist work is born unto the world.
Celebrates a useful existence and then dies.
Only the commercialist produces intending to reap the economic benefit.
The antagonist and the commercialist are in opposition, with the protagonist straddling the fence between the two.
The antagonist trains his mind to see differently
than the protagonist and the commercialist.
He pushes the protagonist to action and is the essence of creativity.
The antagonist is good for the kids, good for the community. Yet he may find himself in direct conflict with commercialism, opportunism, and the powers that be.
They'll threaten or attempt to inhibit his creative output.
The antagonist represents a threat to the system around him,
and must seize upon this power to use this system against itself. Any resource, material, or tool of this system
to which the antagonist has access,
authorized or not,
should be used to further his work.
In the end,
the antagonist
creates.
Antagonist creates, right?
All right, here, give me a high five.
Have you ever noticed that people want to tell you about their politics, but they don't care about your politics? No matter what you are, like you walk into a place, goddamn it, I hate George Bush, goddamn it, I hate John Kerry, and that's it. Or Jesus Christ is the answer. You can't get an abortion because of Jesus Christ, regardless if you're Buddhist.
Stephen Key, S-T-E-P-H-E-N. Is that loud enough? Key, K-E-Y. Today is November 4th, 2004, year of the rocket. Yeah, these pictures here I got out of a country, like town country cottage book, cottage guide to the Northeast. These other pieces here, these like Japanese style, come from like a Learn Japanese book that somebody gave me. So I kind of like meshed them two together. And if you come down here, you can see these little kids are about to get hit by the car, but this guy's gonna save them with his ninja stealth quickness. It's kind of New Mexico styles because you got the mountains in the background. But I wanted to make it real, like anonymous, kind of. Lots of times when I fly back home and you see like the layout of suburbia and like towns, it's really awesome. Just the design factor to all the streets and stuff and seeing all the houses. So I kind of wanted to do something like that, almost like a bird's eye view, like you're flying over this little town. I guess being on airplanes, that's where it came from.
Where's home?
Atlanta, Georgia, the dirty South.
How'd you get here?
Airplane.
No, I mean, why'd you come to New York?
Oh, I went to SVA, and...
All right, so did I.
Sweet. And then I dropped out after the first year.
Even better.
So that was like 99, 2000. I've been up here selling paintings on the street for a couple years, working in the art supply store. having little shows like this. I guess I've been up here 5 years.
Tell me what you know about the antagonist art movement.
I know the antagonist art movement is a very broad range of people. It seems like it's unimaginable almost to put a border around the antagonist movement. I was in like the anniversary show a while ago, and that was rad. Like everyone I met, I think it was everyone who's had shows here before in the antagonist movement. Everyone was really rad, and all the work seems to be completely different. Like there's no set genre or anything like that. All visual work of all certain styles.
How would you like to see art progress here in New York? Like, I mean, the way the galleries and the art system is. How would you like to see things change?
I would like to see more art that's made real recently. It seems like galleries are booked for years, like they're booked for like the next year, the next 2 years, you know, things like that. So the paintings are actually have been done for about a year, or you know, the paintings seem kind of old, like they weren't painted that month. Or I like to see things that have been painted within the month or within that year, or at least a couple months. Like you go see music and it's stuff that people have been working on that week or that night even. But you go to art shows and it's paintings that people were done with, you know, at least a year ago or at least 6 months ago or something. But it's nice to go to a show and see stuff that people were like working on the night before because it's so fresh, you know? So I'd like to see younger art and newer art.
So that's kind of like what we're doing here.
It's what's happening right now, folks.
All right, would you commit a crime for art?
Would I commit a crime?
For
yes.
Art? Like?
Name it.
Like the Raquel Welch movie, like blonde versus brunettes. And then it was Titanosaurus Rex.
Don't be. Why are you doing
That hurts my eyeballs. When you
That's very valid
artist.
It's very
The artist over here, this girl.
No, don't. You can't smoke in front of her. You're gonna make her crazy. You can.
That's good for the interview.
No.
You know what? Crazy's not good for the interview.
This is your interviewer. Introduce yourself.
By the way, my name is Dan.
Heather.
Heather, you got good paintings.
Thank you.
Yeah. Why does smoking make you crazy?
It doesn't make me crazy.
That's good.
It doesn't? All right.
It's just gross. No, it's gross. Don't do
No,
it.
it's good. Don't ever smoke. I don't. I smoke.
It's gross.
And he can't get him. You will eventually.
If your boyfriend smokes, then you can deal with me
No,
smoking.
he doesn't smoke in the house ever.
Is it weird for you to be hot and have your like parents here?
What? My parents?
Yeah.
What's wrong with parents? Everybody
No,
has parents.
they're awesome. But is it weird for you to be hot and have your parents here?
No,
Why?
because it doesn't matter. Parents are why I'm here and
Are they weird with you looking hot and
looking hot.
being here? Yeah.
Pick up line. He's trying to pick
No,
up.
it's a fucking interview line. So for real, you make some good art. Why?
Why? Because I like to paint.
Why do you like to paint?
Because if I don't paint, I get really depressed. It's like an outlet.
Spit your gum out. It's not good for the interview. No, for real. Or throw it away.
Why? You want to hold my gum?
Yeah, I want to chew your gum. I want to take it home and fucking masturbate over it. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm freaking him out.
Freaking me out.
Yeah, it's
now.
good though. No, seriously. Why do you paint? Why does it comfort you?
Comfort me? Because it's very relaxing. I've only been painting since 2000, actually. Before then, I haven't really been painting, like really painting.
So for like 5 years you've been painting?
Yeah.
What was your outlet before painting?
Drawing? I don't know. I used to draw a lot. It lets me not think about everything that I'm stressed out about. I just stressed out about the painting.
What are you stressed out about?
What are you stressed out about?
Who's asking the fucking questions here, huh?
No. I'm one of me.
Fair enough, but my paintings are on the wall. Yours are, and they're beautiful.
They're about how young girls don't have self-esteem, and it's like analyzing beauty and like what is it. Well, I'm very insecure, and I think that a lot of young girls are like insecure. Paint them because I don't feel good about myself, and like I like to paint them so that they're like overexposed, so it doesn't show everything. You know, like all my features and stuff. So like if I want a smaller nose or a bigger nose, then it looks different. It's overexposed, you know?
What makes you not happy about yourself when you get up in the morning?
sometimes, you know, like just leaving the house, you're just like, well, you're a boy, so I don't know if you get this way. But like I leave and I'm like, ugh, I don't like my face, or I don't like my hair, or I don't like my outfit, something stupid like that. I don't know. Or like I'm too skinny, like I'm really skinny. And I don't really have a problem with it, but people seem to have a problem with my skinniness.
So why do you care?
Because it's constantly brought up.
By other people?
Yeah.
People you care about?
People I care about, people I don't know.
Do you think it's because they're jealous, or do you think it's because they...
I never thought about it that way.
I'm sure you have.
Not really, I'm not that type of person.
When you're filming something, look through the camera. Like you are now.
Where is this going? No, the video.
We do a public access show, and we also do documentaries, so this might seem a meandering thing, but we only use like very small clips of the conversation, and then over your art is shown underneath.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Heather Solomon. Heather, Heather, Solomon, Solomon. I can't get it.
There's a reason why they say artists reach their prime later in life. It's because they reach their prime later in life.
Because real hands on my hips. Two reasons. One is there's two reasons. Hips are for stirs, and stirs are for slip stores. What kind of stores? For near stores. For
Why do I?
Oh, you motherfucker!
I don't want to be doing that.
That's only for
So
doing a
gross.
straight face.
You don't want to see me eating.
Sorry. I'm not smoking.
No smoking in here while I'm interviewing and eating at the same time.
That's what I said too.
Yeah, I gotta go. You
All
can't
right.
stay here though.
I'm leaving.
Why? Are you guys gonna do something?
Yeah, we're gonna smoke in front of you.
No.
We're gonna smoke crack. We're gonna get all cracked.
See,
out.
That was worth it.
You consider smoking rude?
Yeah, no shit. Man.
Oh my god.
No shit.
The sound effect was good. You didn't have to waft it towards me.
It's actually my bag.
I will smack you so hard. Like I don't know how to do a fucking interview. You want that camera, bro? You told me for 4 years not to break that camera. I'll break the shit out of it. Up your ass.
How
Break
old
it
is
up your
that?
ass.
Alexis.
Wait, that doesn't help.
I have food all over my teeth.
So okay. Can I have some food? I'll put it all over my teeth.
Yeah, go ahead. No, there. Ew, how dirty are your hands? All right, whatever. Put that in your teeth.
Can I grab this?
Yeah, go ahead.
This?
Okay, yeah. Just rub it.
Alright, our interview is gonna be like this to make her feel comfortable. So can you please say and spell your name for the camera?
Okay. Alexis Trice. Alexis Trice.
So why are you an artist?
What was the question? I'm serious. I forgot. You have food on your... It's all over his face. How old are you guys?
I'm 26. Now please answer the damn question.
That's so gross.
So anyway,
What was it?
Why are you an artist?
Okay. I love painting.
Why
Why do I love painting? Okay. Because when I fucking hate someone, I just want to kill someone, I start painting. Relaxes me. Well, no, it sounds like that makes it sound like a hobby. It's not a hobby. It's not something I do for fun on the weekends, because most of the time my paintings aggravate me and cause me stress, and because if it doesn't come out exactly perfect, I just get really pissed off. So
perfect.
To my standards of what perfect is. A lot of people think a lot of those paintings are done, but they're not done. And it's always, the more I paint, the more I look back at my old paintings and I'm like, oh, I can fix that. Oh, I learned, exactly. But so it's really hard for me, even in this show, because I feel like even my latest one, it's just so much better than, the one I did half a year ago. So, Ethan, I'm wearing contacts. I might lose an eye. And a contact. I'm not. If it lands on this floor, that's the end of it.
It'll be caught in the net in your legs. It's like catching a fish in the ocean. Anywho, what's more important?
Yeah, that was awesome. It hit the camera.
It doesn't matter what I'm doing, you know, if I have to just... And it sucks when you work a lot, which I do. Because, of course, you find the time when you most want to create something when you're at your fucking job, you know?
That's when you start stealing from your job.
And then, yeah, and I work at the art store, too. Just don't tell them that. I'm just like...
Well, that's not the name of it, right?
It is. It's called the art
No, well,
store.
okay, just say a...
I mean, it's called a random art store that is in Jersey. So why are you asking and why am I answering?
Because I asked the questions here.
It kind of smells like piss in here.
Listen, you can interview us about the kitchen, or you can let your shit be known. Why do you want other people to create? Why do you want to create? What the fuck's the deal with creating?
I don't know. I'm too tired for this. Oh, your sneakers.
They're actually boots, and it's because I was creating artwork all day. I'm sorry that they're dirty, because I'm fucking living my dream. I'm just trying to interview you about your dream. What is your dream?
To live off of my artwork. Actually graduated, you know, with BFA in illustration. But I don't do illustration at all. Like, I just was like, fuck that shit. It's too commercial for me. And I paint on my own. And I've never sent my portfolio to any fucking art director. And if I ever see an art director fucking criticize their work, I'm gonna fucking kick his ass. And for me to live for my artwork, I have to live just by my artwork, because at this rate of me working as often as I do, I have very little time to create on my own.
What kind of family are you from? Like, are they supportive of your shows, or?
I mean, they showed up. No, they're definitely more supportive than that. They were really proud of me. You know, they liked the show and whatever. No one in my family in the past, I don't even know how many generations, has ever been an artist, not even once. So nobody really comprehends what it's like to do what I do at all.
That's beautiful. So why did you start?
I don't know. I just started doing it, and I loved it, and I couldn't live without it, and I just had to keep going.
So let's say it was like Manhattan gets hit by that fucking bomb that's supposed to go off. Kind of like the microphone in my fucking eye that's going to be broken in 30 seconds if he doesn't fucking do that. We'll do it again. We'll see it.
Sure you did it.
Yeah, dude.
I'm trying to go for a shot and comb your hair. Relax.
I got more hair.
Show me your hair.
Seriously, the problem I have with art is that if it was the end of the world, who'd want a fucking painter to be around? I'd rather have like a carpenter around. Do you think it's a noble profession to be an artist?
Of course. Everyone needs creation. Everyone needs beautiful things. And what? Everyone's
it's like
I don't know. I'm really tired. No, I mean I've been up since 5:30 a.m. I'm not even kidding.
You're not passionate about what you do.
That's
We want to hear some
true.
passion.
Oh. No, painting is a necessity for me. Of course it is. I would never be doing what I would do and get through it if I did not paint.
So let's say you get hit by a tsunami. You think you'd be painting during it?
Well, not when I was like being dragged down, you know, underneath some kind of like rooftop and you know up to here in water. Not really, you know, right then. Okay, I'll try. I'll just whip out my sketchbook, you know, stopping when pencils don't work
Are you
underwater.
mocking the tsunami where like?
No, I'm just saying, like, what kind of question is that? Shut the fuck up.
How about ask some antagonist stuff?
Why? She already said she doesn't care about the antagonist movement. Do you know what the antagonist movement is?
No, and I was telling you that.
Tell her what it is. Go.
Tell me what it is.
It's about people fucking doing shit. That's it. There's a lot of like history and all that bullshit, but it's about people doing shit. And you like doing shit, right? You like doing shit?
I like doing shit.
Yeah? Why?
I like doing shit. Oh my god. We're just running around in circles here.
Yeah, so
this is like the worst interview ever. What?
I asked you.
I don't have to answer anything, actually.
Then why are you sitting
At
back
all.
here?
But you fucking dragged me.
If you don't want to answer questions, why the fuck would you?
You're not asking me real questions.
A real question is not where have you been interviewed?
No, okay, regardless of that, like all the ones you asked me
What,
previously
your inspiration? What is your inspiration?
You didn't ask me that.
Okay, what is your
No, not
inspiration?
even answering that. No.
Why? Because I just asked you that?
Oh, you're just like trying to pretend that there's an interview happening this second after, you know, before all this, you were just asking me the most ridiculous shit ever.
An interview is someone asking someone else questions.
Yeah.
That's it. And I've asked you questions repeatedly. Repeated questions.
Why dogs?
Why dogs?
I love dogs.
Why?
Because they're awesome.
Why are dogs awesome?
Because they're kind-hearted, forgiving, and they're crazy.
They're only kind-hearted and forgiving because you fucking feed them.
That's not true at all. And you know what? That is not true at all because a lot of people tend to think that. And the dogs that aren't food crazed, like mine, for example. No, I mean mine is. I fucking, no offense. Every dog I love, but my dog is not cool. Yeah, no offense, Tyler. He fucking sucks. Like, all he lives for is his food. And that's not cool. It's not a real, it's not a real companion.
Painting or something?
He could. Elephants paint. Dolphins paint. Dogs can paint.
Only when they're trained by human beings.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, they wouldn't naturally paint in the wild.
They like throw paint at them.
Yeah.
Push them against a piece of canvas.
And they're like, do this, I'll kill you.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Let's do that next week.
We should do that.
Right here in the drum
In
kitchen.
the kitchen. Drum kitchen. Alright, for fuck's sake, do you have anything to say to anyone more important than that?
Be kind to dogs. Dogs don't kill.
No, but really.
Hey! Come on!
Don't worry, I already have one there anyway. So I'm already down with the
interview.
beauty mark click.
Let's go tape the art.
Yeah, let's.
Oh, thank you.
I like rice. Eating. Just kidding.
You're doing good.
Hi. Is this like a
No,
hazing project?
I'm not the one who yells at people.
I'm like, there's a lawyer out there.
I know, here, you can use that to defend yourself. Alright, first, can you say and spell your name for camera, first and last? Can you come a little closer?
My name is Amanda Dolan, AmandaDolan. We are showing art to the world. We're not corporate whores. We're friends here. We want to just promote each other. That's why we got a lot of people here tonight. We want to, cross-ventilate. We're all about real people, real art, real music, bringing it all together. I call myself like mixed media, two-dimensional. I love acrylic paint. I love wax, matte medium, anything I can kind of mush together and make a big mess out of. I collage stuff, photocopies, blow up stuff, shrink stuff, put it all together on canvas. I prefer canvas. Well, my series is called Man Eater, which is kind of funny because I'm the only girl showing tonight. The rest are dudes. It started out as a joke. I was always called a man eater because I'm, I guess I'm like some intimidating broad. I don't know. But I think my paintings are a little about heartbreak and kind of the funny aspect of how a woman is called a man eater, but really there could be a lot of pain inside, and that's what I wanted to show through my new stuff tonight.
I like that. Okay, what do you know about the Antagonist art movement?
Well, I know that you guys have like 4,000 friends on MySpace. I'm very impressed. And that you do independent film and writing, and you're really here to promote the arts and don't sell out. Like, what's your middle name?
Dolan, the other guys?
Shot them? Then Louria. Louria. Predominantly on oils. I would say all of them but the self-portrait, and the guys in the bar are oil. Those two are acrylic. The guys in the bar I painted with acrylic and then went over it with a Dharma varnish that kind of gave it a little dirty tint. Instead of giving that sharp, bright acrylic look, it kind of made it muddy, which I kind of felt the color matched the subject matter. And the other one of the self-portrait, that's I haven't converted with anything. It's just straight acrylic, so it's still really bright. I went to the Colorado Institute of Art to study design, but I've basically lost any interest in pursuing it. I've always drawn my whole life, so...
You say Colorado?
Colorado, yes. I lived there for 6 years. I'm from Michigan originally. I did some time in the military, traveled around a little bit, ended up in Colorado with a friend from the Navy. We went to school. He got out quick. I shouldn't have graduated. It was a pointless waste of money. I have no interest in being a designer. More interested in creating art, sort of brochures.
What do you want to do with your art now?
I'm still undecided. I would like to definitely make a living creating art, whether it be as an illustrator or fine art painter. That's right. Anything that puts me, feeds me, takes care of me and my family with the talent that I have.
Yeah.
One more time.
Slow motion.
That is nice.
that's fucking art.
Okay, I'm gonna have you read.
I promise I won't tell anybody.